Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is a continuation of the theme, what is next? So we're going to be looking at Capricorn, and we're going to be looking at what is next for you, Capricorn. So if you have a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars or Venus, North Node, Jupiter, 5th house or 7th house in Capricorn, then this reading is indeed for you. What's next for Capricorn, please? Okay, we gotta cover that. What's next for Capricorn, please? What's next for Capricorn, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. Oh, okay, Capricorn. I feel like you could feel as if, and this could be in the now. These are quite harsh cards, Capricorn. We have the Moon card, which is fairly, neutral. But you could be feeling as if you are in a dark space at the moment. I'm also hearing for some of you, Capricorn, that there's something that needs to be released with this full moon. Full moons are all about releasing, expelling what no longer serves us. And I feel that with this upcoming full moon, there's something that needs to be released. It could be thoughts, it could be fears, it could be habits, there could be a connection that maybe, a connection that has maybe ended, but you could still be holding on to the thought of yourself and this individual reconciling. And Spirit is saying, holding on to this situation is only going to cause you more pain in the long term. Some of you could be looking at, if it's an ex-partner, their status, looking at their social media, and this is going to cause more harm than good because the cycle has closed here, and there's an energy of not allowing yourself to grieve, not allowing yourself to feel the pain, and the situation is keeping you in stagnancy. Or Spirit wants you to know that holding on to this actual situation and not accepting the ending of the situation, although extremely painful, as I can see, is only going to make you feel more stuck and stagnant. It's time to find solutions as to how you can heal yourself and move away from this energy. This could also be in regards to you fearing that a partner could do something to hurt you, so you could always be checking up on their social media. And Spirit is saying, being in that energy of fear that someone that you're dating or you're in a connection with is going to hurt you, is going to keep you trapped. It's going to not allow you to enjoy the connection, the relationship. And these could be fears. These fears that you have, I should say, could be due to maybe your past. Maybe a past partner may have hurt you, and you just fear that you're going to experience that same pain again. It could be a lot of, disagreements in the relationship, and things could be going fine, but because of something that hurt you in the past that you did not heal from, it's now seeping over into your present. So this could also represent you need to definitely unblock these fears. And also I'm hearing tap into your true potential. But definitely unblock these fears, and this could be done by therapy. This could also be done by you releasing what you have been carrying, especially around a full moon. So maybe writing out everything that you want to expel from your body, from your life, people, places, habits, ways of thinking, ways of being, a manifestation in regards to what you no longer want, what you are willing to release. You can do it when there's a full moon. Write out a list of things that you don't want anymore and dispose of that list. You can also burn a candle and set your intentions whilst looking at the candle of what you want to get rid of, what you no longer want anymore, because holding on to these feelings are only holding you back. Because Spirit is saying that by you continuing to be in this energy, it may lead to you self-sabotaging, and that could be in regards to work, that could be definitely in regards to relationships, because some of you are in a relationship right now, but there's a fear that the person's going to hurt you. Okay, so yeah, what does Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars or Venus need to know? Giving and receiving. The entire universe operates in cycles, similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only let's use another bit. Let's use another one. Let's use all of them. What does Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus need to know? What will help them? What will help Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus, please? What will help them? Okay, this card flew out. Steady progress. This gives me an earth sign like energy, and you are guided to, you know, take care of yourself and stay grounded as well. Not get carried away by thoughts, and try not to get carried away by fears. Perhaps, like I mentioned before, speaking to somebody, speaking to a counselor, speaking to, you know, doing meditation, writing out your fears and writing out why do you feel that the things that you are fearing will manifest. Because what you think about, you can sometimes bring onto yourself, because you could be thinking that a partner may treat you a certain way because you've been through something in your past, and your partner's not displaying any actions to make you believe that they will hurt you, but they may have something that's quite similar to someone in your past. And it could be looking at the person in your past who has hurt you, forgiving that individual, releasing that person, which may make you look at your present partner in a different light, because the energy that you could be in could be inhibiting you from, and your partner from, flourishing in your existing connection. So maybe healing the past, not to say you still have feelings with the person from your past, just healing the past. This could also have something to do with your mother. Maybe you had a turbulent connection with your mother. Maybe some of you do not know your mother. So you may feel like you don't know how to express. You may feel like you don't know how to love. So it's looking at your relationship with your mother, maybe forgiving yourself, forgiving your mother. Not to say that if you had a mother that was very violent or very toxic, you know, you're basically saying what they did was okay. No, it's releasing, it's forgiving the person, your mother, say, so that you can move forward, so that you can heal, so that you are not walking around carrying around those wounds. Because essentially people are going to get on with their life despite the fact that they may have hurt us or wronged us. Us sitting down there being vengeful, being angry, it's only going to harm us, only going to harm our health, and it's not going to be beneficial to us. They'll get on with their life. You know, so this is about you releasing some sort of trauma and pain that you've experienced when you were younger. And, you know, it's not easy when you're dealing with a situation in regards to your mother, you know, but one of the best things I feel could be very beneficial, because me, myself, I grew up without a mother. And I carried that with me for years, like 25 years. And I was getting counselling once, and I was able to heal from those wounds of my mother not being present. And how I managed to heal from that is by realizing that, hold on a minute, even if she was present in my life, how would it have really benefited me? And that's not to say that I was being selfish, but at the time I was young. I just had my second child, which was a girl, and I was thinking it would be so good if I had my mother helping me, you know. But what I found was that even if my mother was around, she still wouldn't have been beneficial for me in any regards. And I will always still be yearning to have that mother and daughter relationship. And if she was around, it would have been forced, because it wouldn't have been authentic on her part, right? And she's not a bad person. She's a wonderful, funny, loving person, but not the mother that I felt I needed, you know. And I also felt what healed me was becoming the mother that I didn't have to my own children. So if you have children, maybe you can find solace in that. I mean, everyone's different, but that's what I found helped me, counseling and also becoming the parent that I didn't have when I was younger. We have steady progress. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings and actions of love. So this is talking about basically what I just mentioned. So again, if you have children, then maybe mothering your children in the way that you weren't loved. And not to say that you want it to be forceful, but that could be a way of healing or mothering yourself in the way that you felt that you wasn't loved, as well as loving yourself, you know, in regards to where you are in the now. That will make you feel, you know, that could be what's missing. That could be one of the reasons why there's a fear of you thinking that your partner's going to hurt you, your partner's going to abandon you, because it's the energy of, if you stay stuck in this energy, it's going to end like this, being in the 8 of Swords, feeling mentally imprisoned, feeling mentally trapped, feeling restricted, feeling as though you can't, you know, feeling as though you can't find solutions, and feeling stuck. So taking that energy back, taking your energy back, pouring into yourself, finding solutions. I don't know how to find solutions. Maybe speak to someone, maybe speak to a counselor, write out your thoughts, write out your fears. Even though you may feel like, I don't want to face my thoughts and fears, facing your thoughts and fears so that you can bring solutions to those thoughts and fears, if you feel like you don't want to speak to anyone. Okay, so let's see, what does Capricorn Sun Moon Rising, what does Capricorn Sun Moon Rising, Mars and Venus need to know, please? Creative project. Your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We're guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reunites passion towards life. So maybe going out more, maybe going to, you know, maybe, I'm hearing art therapy will be very beneficial for some of you. Definitely dancing, going out somewhere where they play music, going to concerts, going to outdoor concerts, going to maybe definitely festivals as well. Things that are going to lift your spirit. And if you have an artistic hobby that you've always been putting off, I feel that this is going to help unblock some of the trauma. I feel, again, art therapy, this is going to help you flow, you know, because there's a lot of repressed emotions, and when we stuff down our emotions, it can lead to issues with our health as well. So there's definitely an energy of you needing to express yourself creatively. So whatever that creative field is that you are interested in, for some of you it's singing, it's dancing, it could be acting, going back to your local drama class, you know. Some of you may want to sell your paintings. Some of you may make clay pots. Some of you may play an instrument that you haven't played in years. But going back to something creative will actually help you. Innocence. Beloved one, everyone is guideless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so that we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. So definitely leaning on your spirit, guys, will help during this time. And you know, some of you may feel like, I'm not overly religious, but prayer will definitely help you. And know that you are still a child in God's eyes as well, and you're never alone, or whoever you believe in. And know that your imperfections are perfections. And that could be one of the fears that you feel, because you may feel like you're non-deserving deep down. Once you uncover why you may have these fears of a partner leaving you, because you may have been abandoned, or someone in the past abandoned you, and you're bringing forth these fears, and just embracing these fears so that you can release these fears as well, because the time has come for you to actually remove yourself from what has held you back. And for many years, maybe 10 years or maybe more, these thoughts of inadequacy, these thoughts of feeling quite stuck and stagnant have held you back. And it's because of how a relationship ended in the past, or your relationship with your mother has been. Ground yourself. When we detach from awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float havenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you could enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. So Spirit doesn't want you to detach away from the issues at hand. Some of you may decide to, I'm hearing vices, may decide to, you know, indulge in vices. Or even if you don't indulge in vices, some of you may decide to actually, what's the right word? Detach from what's really bothering you. And not everyone wants to speak about their emotions. And I know that with Capricorns, you're earth sign, and, you know, when you think about emotions, you think about water, you know, and you may find it difficult to speak about your emotions, and you may feel like you have to keep a straight face, you have to play it cool, you have to be strong. But part of being strong is by expressing one's emotions, is by crying, and finding a balance, not being too strong, being in touch with your emotions so that you can express them, acknowledging first and foremostly your emotions, acknowledging your pain as well, and not disregarding your pain, and trying to find substitutes to block your pain as well. Now it's time to face the pain and release it for good. What does Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus need to know, please? Blocks lifted. I don't choose the cards. Previous obstacles came from fear and they are now lifted away. So Spirit is saying that in the future, in the near future, whenever you're listening to this, hopefully it's happening now, you will start to realize that your blocks are going to start to be lifted, because you would have faced your fears, you would have faced what's keeping you feeling entrapped in the first place. And especially when there is a full moon, that will be a perfect time to actually release what has been holding you back. Maybe you may need a good cry, you may need to journal, you definitely need to release what no longer serves you. It could also include people as well, is what I'm picking up. Law of attraction. Keep your thoughts positive and surround yourself with positive people and situations, and you will attract more positivity into your life. So if you feel like someone is toxic, whether that's your mother, but whether that's a way of being, then this is about you releasing people that no longer serve you, releasing, you know, traits that no longer serve you, and starting to incorporate more positive attributes and traits into your life, using the law of attraction, visualizing and believing that you can gain what it is that you're seeing in your mind's eye, keeping your thoughts positive. And that's easier said than done, especially if we're going through something that has been troubling us for a long time. But that's why some of you may even have to see, not have to, but some of you definitely, I feel, will benefit from seeing a counselor and maybe a law of attraction coach. You can either find one on the internet, join up to some of their classes if you don't know how to do manifestations. And you know, you don't even have to do the classes, there's many free videos out there, and start incorporating that into your life, and start believing that you can actually turn your life into the life that you are so deserving of. Media, you can reach more people by working with video, audio, print and online media. So I feel like this ties in with this card. So I feel like maybe watching some law of attraction videos to see how people manage to, you know, manifest the life of their dreams will help. You know, how they had a good relationship, how they leveled up in life, how they had their glow up, how they, you know, practice self-love. That is all going to be beneficial for you. Like I said, there's many law of attraction videos out there, but not all of them may resonate with you. But there's good ones there. If you look at Nia, she used to be a tarot card reader. I don't know if she does tarot anymore, but some of you may know her. She's good, and she focuses more on law of attraction and manifestation videos now. So I feel for you, maybe check out her video. I will put the link in the description box below with her YouTube channel. So maybe check out her videos and, you know, see if you resonate with any of them or what can be beneficial for you. Again, creative expression. God's divine creativity is expressed through your action. So I feel that, you know, going out dancing, connecting with like-minded people, doing things that make you feel good, going to festivals, you know, focusing on things that uplift your spirits as well, creating opportunities for yourself, maybe traveling for some of you. I don't really see travel here, but I feel like traveling, grounding yourself, connecting yourself to the earth, journaling about your feelings, seeking counseling, releasing thoughts, feelings, people that no longer serve you, not disregarding your emotions. It's going to be very beneficial for you. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I will speak to you soon. Take care of yourself. It's been a pleasure. Peace out. Okay, so let's move on to Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. What does Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus need to know? What does Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus need to know? And what's in store for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus? What's next for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus? What is next for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus? What's next for them? What's next for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus? I'm seeing love. I saw a true love card. That's the second card. What's next? Okay. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. The Aries may be of importance to you, or a Libra. And a Libra and Aries are opposites. What's next for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus, please. Saw the Ace of Cups. What's next? Okay. You're definitely going to transform. There's going to be some sort of transformation here. Some of you may travel as well, and some of you may do something that expands your, I'm hearing some of you who are on social media may want to go down a more spiritual route. That's what I'm hearing. For some of you, if you are already on social media, I feel like you will launch something new. And this could be in regards to public speaking. For some of you, the Ace of Swords is something to do with your communication that you are going to be focusing on. And there's also an energy of you focusing more on your you're going to be focusing more on your projects and goals. It's a self-focused energy right here is what I'm picking up. Maybe before you may have felt unbalanced, you may have felt as though a situation may have come to an end. Here in divine connection, some of you may encounter somebody that connects you to maybe your divine counterpart. For others of you, there has been some sort of ending. So there could be an ending to feeling mentally scattered, not knowing what you want to do, finding more of a balance, excuse me, and a focus in regards to where you want to go, not being distracted and focusing on your goals. There's going to be a transformation within you. Again, some of you could be connected with someone that is an Aquarius or a Libra. I feel a Scorpio, a Libra, Scorpio, cusp, or a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. You will be expanding your knowledge during this time. Some of you may read up on more things to do with philosophy. Some of you may also delve more deeper into your spirituality. Some of you may launch a spiritual shop. Some of you may actually launch a spiritual online business, is what I'm hearing as well. Because with the Death card, it represents Scorpio. Scorpio rules the 8th house. 8th house is all about death and transformation. So there's going to be an energy of you rebranding yourself, getting rid of the old version of you to step into the brand new version of yourself. Yeah, with the Ace of Swords, this is talking about wanting to clarify and gain more knowledge, and finding more clarifications, finding more knowledge in situations as well. So deepening your knowledge, doing more studies as well, especially in regards if you're launching something. This is about you branching out. Page of Wands. Some of you could be entrepreneurs, pioneers as well. You know, because the Page of Wands is my Aries card. Aries are pioneers. They're the pioneers of the zodiac. They rule the first house. You may feel like you're amateur in something, but the knowledge that you possess is beyond your years, is what I'm picking up. So let's take a look some more. There's an ending of not having any balance and harmony in your life. It's your birthright to be at peace, and you're going to be making sure that you only invite peace into your life. You know, for some of you, you may have been connecting with someone that was quite immature, and you may cut this individual off. You know, you may feel like, I've been entertaining this for so long. This person is not bringing me balance and peace into my life. So you may end a relationship with someone as well. You may cut this person off, is what I'm speaking. Is what I'm seeing. Sorry. Blessing in disguise. What appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. Yeah, I feel for you, you could be coming out of some sort of ending. You may have had a major ending. This could have been an ending of a relationship, and you may be looking back and thinking, oh, you know, obviously endings are they're not cool. But when you start to look in hindsight, I feel like many opportunities are going to arise for you during this time. And it's only when you look back in hindsight you're going to come to the realization of why a situation had to end, because it was time for you to evolve. It was time for you to step into a new phase into your life. And it's not to say that you're, the ending that may have took place was possibly very painful from what I can see, but it was to push you towards a new way of being, to get rid of an old version of yourself and step into the more powerful you. Not to say you wasn't powerful before, but this ending has made you find a strength that you didn't know existed within you. You're going to be very discerning with your time. You may study more during this time, Page of Wands. Some of you may travel more. This new way of being, and this ending could come from maybe you accepting less than what you deserve. You're going to be more head over heart, maybe in regards to love matters as well. Maybe you went with your heart and you realize that going with your heart all the time, which is nothing wrong with it, but we should find a balance, only brought in chaos and pain and led to endings anyway, which made you the person that was left heartbroken. So it's about putting yourself first and looking at why things didn't work out, because you're going to see many situations start to unfold and many opportunities start to, you'll start to gain many opportunities, and you'll realize why situations didn't unfold in the past and why doors weren't opening for you. Okay, so let's take a look right now. What does Aquarius need to know? What's next for Aquarius, please? Let your past go. Yeah. The burdens of carting your past around has made you weary, dear one. It's time to set the burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and now it's gone. So yeah, I feel like you're going to be moving forward towards letting your past go. Maybe a job, maybe a person, a relationship that you were in. Maybe you're grieving the passing of someone, and you're looking at the situation in hindsight and realizing that you can always carry that person with you in your heart, but you still have the opportunity to move forward in your life and make certain decisions that you may not have made in the past. And this could be done through you wanting to make the person that is no longer in your life proud, or this could be done by when you was in a relationship you didn't feel confident enough to move towards your dreams, or blockages were always put in your way because you felt that you always had to be there or of service to somebody. But now that the situation has ended, this is the time for you to step into a brand new version of yourself. Let's see. What does Aquarius need to know? What's next for Aquarius, please? Listen, quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to your gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desires manifestations. Quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is your request. This is our request to you. Listen. This is to say that your angels and your guides are always, guiding you into the right situations, towards the right opportunities. But you just need to pay attention to the signs. You need to listen. And I feel like after this transformational period that you are experiencing, or that you will go through, you are going to be more closer to your guides and God, if you believe in God, or whoever you believe in, more so than ever. I know that you're always protected. I know that, your guides, your angels have always got your back. I know that they will lead you in the best, direction. Energy work. Life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. So some of you are called to be Reiki healers, or some of you are healers, and part of your work in this life, and we all have many talents and skills, but it is to be a healer. You have a healing effect on others, and now it could be time. Now Spirit is saying you need to heal yourself as well. Take time out when you need to get that massage, maybe get a Reiki. I always get mixed up when I say that word. Get a Reiki, book yourself a Reiki session, do some meditations, do some chakra cleansing as well. There's many YouTube videos out there to clear your chakra, to balance out your chakra, to heal your chakra as well. Spoil yourself, go to that spa if you want to treat yourself, is what I'm picking up right here. But the same way that you heal others, you need to take some of that healing energy and give on to yourself as well. And again, some of you are guided to go into healing, you know, a healing industry, whether that's being a masseuse, whether that's being a Reiki healer. For some of you, that could be a tarot reader as well, a psychic, because you are very in tune with your angels. You are very in tune, you know. For some of you, could be a medium where you connect with people from the other side, is what I'm picking up right here. And if you could be quite, oh, I don't want to get into that, but, you know, go into courses, doing like legit psychic courses to help you to tap into this side of yourself, because I feel like some of you are going to be studying and looking into things deeply, is what I'm picking up right here. So let's take a look some more before we move on to Pisces. Okay, so what's next for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus, please? I also feel like there's an expansion and you putting yourself out there, marketing yourself as well, finding more of a balance in your life, letting go of things and people that no longer serve you, so that you can embrace, you know, your career. You may have felt that opportunities weren't coming in for you, but that was the old cycle. Now the new cycle is going to allow you to be more diligent, to be more focused and determined, and not to be, you know, derailed off your goals. What does Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus need to know, please, Spirit? Okay. Divine guidance. The ideas you are receiving are heaven-sent prayers, heaven-sent answers to your prayers. So you are going to connect with people that are going to allow you opportunities. Either they're going to give you opportunities, or they're going to be connecting with other people in the same line as work as yourself, who are going to give you opportunities. And that's because of this transformation that you're going to have within you and outside of you. Outside, you know, so within and out and outside. And also, if you didn't pay attention to like your spirit guides before, or messages from your angels, if you believe in angels, you're going to like I feel like your angels are going to be speaking through other people to steer you on the right path. So you're going to be getting a lot of help from the other side as well. You are very protected, and you know, we can always be guided towards situations, but it's whether or not we take that advice. And I feel that there's somebody watching you from the other side, guiding you to take advice, guiding you to, you know, connect with people that will help you in your career. Vulnerability. Listen to your vulnerable feelings as they contain wisdom and inspiration, and then pray for strength to focus on your priorities no matter what. So it's okay to be vulnerable as well. And I feel like some of you could be in a sense of disarray, of not knowing where to go. But you just know that you're always going to be guided into the right direction. But you have to pay attention to the signs as well. And you have to take opportunities as well. Especially if you've always been waiting for certain opportunities. And when it presents itself, you may feel like, oh, I'm not ready yet. You know, don't let an opportunity pass you. Especially if it's something that will be good for you as well, and you will know if it will be good for you because you'll get that sense of feeling within your stomach. And again, some of you are tapping more into your spirituality, and it's about listening to your body, listening to your gut as well to make that right decision. Creative expression. God's divine creativity is expressed through your action. So you are a creative as well, and you know what's coming for you, what's next for you is you tapping more into your creativity, finding out more talents that you didn't know that you had before, maybe making money off your creativity as well, and expressing your creativity to others as well. Some sort of hidden creativity is going to be expressed to the masses. And again, it could be something to do with your communication. So some sort of communication is a form of creativity. Like your word soothes others. Your words are healing. You could be somebody that is, like I said, you are a healer. You could be someone that others can perceive as a spirit guide. You could be somebody that others, you know, are, there's definitely going to be a transformation within you. You could be a reader, a healer. You can go into mediumship as well, which can bring healing to others that have lost a lost one. Okay, so what's next for Aquarius, please? Law of attraction, that came out. What's next for Aquarius, please? 2 cards want to come out. Spirit's like, no, you should have taken that law of attraction card. Retreat. To block out distractions, spend quiet time alone so that you can focus on your priority. I think Leo had that as well. So you're definitely to spend time alone, because I feel with you could feel quite scattered, especially you could feel quite drained when you're around a lot of people all the time, because people do like your energy, and this can make you feel quite drained at times. So not to say that you don't like the company that you're in, but it's very important for you to safeguard your energy. It's very important for you to take a step back, to regroup, recenter yourself, and to retreat. So maybe spending time in greenery, maybe booking yourself like a little break in the cottage in the countryside one day. And this is where you're going to find all your creative ideas are going to start flowing with you, and to write down your ideas as well. Daily practice. The more you practice your new skills, the more comfortable and confident you become. So you are going to be tapping into a new side of yourself that you didn't know existed, but you are going to, or you are urged to, I should say, because we all have free will, to practice whatever this is daily. This could be meditation, this could be exercise, this could be drinking water, this could be drinking green tea, but it's going to come with practice until it becomes natural, you know, until it becomes a habit, I should say. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. I will speak to you soon. Take care of yourself, and peace out. Okay, last but not least, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. What's next for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus, please? What's next for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus, please? This is your card, Pisces. We're here trying to find peace when there is none. Yeah, there's gonna be, some of you could be born on the Pisces Aries cusp, because we had this energy for Aries with this Tower card. It's going to be some sort of ending, I feel, maybe within a connection. Maybe you could be in a relationship where you feel like you're giving more love to the person than they are giving to you. It's not reciprocal. This could be something that's quite toxic as well. For some of you, there could be other people involved in a connection that you're in. They may be trying to intervene. There's something about intervention within your connection. There may be an ending of some sort of friendship group as well, and you feeling like this friendship group are quite toxic. This could be family members. You may feel as if you don't want to be around family members. You may find them very toxic. You could be, you know, while Spirit is urging you not to divulge in any type of toxicity, whether it's drinking, too much partying, overspending as well. You may have been involved with someone that had these habits and traits. Maybe this individual, I'm hearing gambling as well. This could be yourself or the other person, but I feel like you're hearing love does not exist here. So either yourself or the other person may have felt in order to find love in this relationship is by material gain, is by status, is by I feel like you want more. You or the other person wants more. There's no love here, I don't feel. Maybe this connection was built on faulty ground, but it's going to come to an end, because either you deserve more because you kept pouring into something that wasn't stable. Because I'm seeing arguments. I'm seeing a massive blow up here, like very fiery arguments, people blaming one another, an energy of toxicity. You wanted to escape, and you could actually escape. But there's something about you feeling bounded and tied to a situation, and feeling trapped. Let's see what's next for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. The Spirit is saying pull your energy back and give that love to yourself. There's something toxic that is going to come to an end, because Spirit is saying that you may not want to end this situation because you may feel tied to this person because of financial reasons, or this person may feel tied to you because of financial reasons, but that could be the only reason why you're together, because of financial reasons, and that's not healthy. So if you are together for financial reasons, the foundations will crumble, because the foundations are built on faulty ground. There could be an argument within your family as well. You may feel like everyone's against you. 3 of Cups. You may turn your back on family members, but there's some sort of toxic environment here that's happening. Let's see what's next for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus, please. Relationship. Yeah, this has something to do with your relationship. For some of you, a relationship can come to an end. Something around Pisces season or December. And you would know, because I feel like there's been a lot of... This isn't the first time that you guys have argued. With the assertiveness card right here, I feel like you could be very aggressive towards these individuals, because you may feel like you have to defend yourself for these individuals, or this individual could be very aggressive towards you. This, to me, is a very toxic relationship or a toxic friendship that Spirit is going to remove you from, because being together is not doing either of you any good. The situation can be healed gently and with love as you requested, yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness and the other people involved. You know, there's arguments occurring, maybe between yourself and your friends, maybe you and your partner and your partner's family members are getting involved, and you feel like everyone's ganging up on you. There's an energy of you wanting to defend yourself, but feeling like your back's against the wall. Everyone's accusing you. It's something about everyone ganging up on you, or you perceiving people as very toxic, you wanting to break free but feeling unable to. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. So you will definitely speak your truth, but be mindful of when you do, because it's going to end in disarray and arguments as well. It's a very toxic energy here I'm picking up in regards to what you're encountering. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal or balance a relationship and snuggle more closely with your loving creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. This has definitely got something to do with family. And, you know, if you have the opportunity to heal this, relationship, this connection, this has, something to do with family, most definitely. And this is saying to lean more towards God, or to lean, if you don't believe in God, lean more towards your guides, or pray more as well to help heal the rift, because anything that is said, it could be taken in the wrong way, which is going to lead to a huge blow up, which is going to lead to arguments as well. And you may have to take time out as well, because I feel like somebody might be moving out here. Again, it could be an ending of a relationship, but this definitely, you could do or say something and family members are going to be getting involved as well, and that's going to be the time for you to lean more closely towards whoever you believe in and pray to them, so that you can heal the connection. Or if you speak, make sure you speak in a way that doesn't lead to an argument. Let's see You could have people that are being very forceful and assertive towards you. There's nothing to worry about though. You are safe, and this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. So you will heal from this situation despite the chaos that could be going on in the now. This situation does have the opportunity to improve itself. We can't change other people, but we can change ourselves and how we react to situations. So you could be in a relationship that could be quite toxic, but how you behave within that toxic relationship will have a better outcome for yourself. You can't, change the way someone acts. Doesn't mean you have to put up with it, doesn't mean you have to stay, but you can, choose how you react to the situation, whether that means you leaving the situation, whether that means you taking time out for a bit to nurture yourself, to heal yourself, so that you don't react in a way that you may later regret. But for some of you, this situation has the opportunity to heal itself if other parties are willing to heal, the situation. Let's see. What does Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars need to know? Let's see. What do you desire? You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. I feel like this situation is making you feel making you know, I should say, that this is not what you want, this is not what you envision. So if you might be with someone and you felt that it was going to be one way, but it ended up being another way, and the more you stay with this individual, could be a Pisces, could be an Aries, could be a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus, situation just got worse and worse, and it's forcing you to think about what exactly do you want. You may have felt that you needed this individual, you may have felt that you wanted this person, but now they're showing you that this is not the person I need, not the person that I want. And it's making you think, what is it that I want? This could be in regards to friends as well. This could also be in regards to family members. You may feel like I have to stay with them because they're my family. But then it's but they're bringing a lot of chaos and drama into my life. They're very toxic. They're very argumentative. I need time away. What is it that I need? Maybe I need to have a break. Maybe I need to spend time in a hotel for a bit. Maybe I need to get my own place and be away from these people, even if they're family. If it is a relationship, maybe me and this person be together for the wrong reasons. Maybe I need to end this relationship. This is not the love that I desire. This is what I'm picking up. What does Pisces, what's next for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus, please? What's next? Inspiration. Yes, your idea is divinely inspired. Take action accordingly to set it into motion. Perfect. You're gaining inspiration from the situation because it's allowing you to realize what you don't want, and you're gaining ideas of how you can achieve what you want. Sometimes situations happen to us so that it allows us to focus on things that we don't want, because sometimes if things didn't end, we will stay stuck and stagnant in those situations, and we wouldn't move forward to something that we actually need, and that is for our soul's growth. We may stay in a situation, whether this is a job, a friendship group, family group, relationship, because we feel like on one hand this is our lot, or I'm not going to get anything better. And sometimes if you don't make that change, the universe will make that change for you, and it's to lead you to a new cycle, a new direction. Perfectionism. Being a perfectionist, basically. Polishing your creative project is fine, but don't allow being a perfectionist to fear you. That will result into procrastination. So yeah, there's an energy of you wanting to stay in a situation, because it could be some sort of Virgo in your chart or another person's chart, because you don't want to let anyone down. But you could be staying in a situation where it's actually affecting your health, because you could be thinking, how's it going to look to others if I cut off my family? How's it going to look to others if I don't speak to these friendship groups anymore? I've known them since I was younger. How is it going to look to others if I end my marriage, if I walk out, Spirit is saying, stop worrying about what your actions may be perceived as by others. That could be the problem. You always doing for others and not what makes you happy or makes you feel good. It's almost like for some of you, you've been living a lie, and now it's time to stop. Now it's time to get to the heart of the matter of what makes you feel good and creating your own happiness as well. Prosperity in the reverse. Your actions have resulted in income and abundance. I feel like some of you are with somebody, or you may be staying at home with your parents because you fear that in the reverse, this is not bringing you abundance. This is not bringing you happiness. Now, a lot of people may feel like abundance comes from the material, right? The car, the house, the money in the bank, etc. The real prosperity, my butterflies, is from the peace that you have within. You cannot buy peace. So you could have nice things, but you're not happy, for some of you, because it's coming as a cost. Some of you could be staying in relationships because of the abundance, but you're not happy. This is why there's a lot of conflict and arguments. That's the universe's way of showing you that it's not working. Some of you could be with people or your spouse because of financial reasons. Maybe you got children with this person. Maybe this person has children with you, and the relationship could be based around money. You may be thinking to yourself, there's nothing that I really like about you. But you've grown so accustomed to a way of living, a way of life, that you think, okay, this is my lot. But then something it's going to happen here, which is going to make you see that this is not my lot. I have the opportunity to change this situation. And you have to do what makes you happy, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone. Because this situation is not making you feel good. Maybe it could be you wanting to keep up with the Joneses, hanging out with specific friends and realizing, hold on a minute, I'm wasting a lot of money. I'm not making the same amount of money that they're making. They haven't got the same outgoings as me. It's that type of thing. Recognition. You and your accomplishments are receiving appreciation and honors. Maybe for some of you, you could be in a connection because of some sort of recognition, but Spirit is saying you can gain your own recognition with your own talents, with your own skills and attributes. You don't need to be associated or aligned with anyone. Again, there's something that you're going to come out of, which is going to push you into a new area of your life and a new sense of power that you didn't know that you had. It's going to allow you to stand on your own 2 feet. This could come from some sort of ending, is what I'm picking up right here. Was not expecting that, Pisces, but that's what I have for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. Please take care of yourself. Peace out.